Hello, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing great today. I hope you're staying inside and staying safe and healthy and washing your hands and not hoarding toilet paper or food. And taking advantage of this time to really think about how you're going to move forward again when the world moves forward again. So this is going to be my first ever tarot reading I'm doing for video for YouTube. I've done a lot of written readings, I've done a lot of in-person readings, but this is the first time that I'm using this platform in this way, and I figured that for me this was going to be a good time to finally take that step. So here we are. I'm going to do a general intuitive tarot reading for Pisces for the month of April. This is obviously a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to apply to every single Pisces. And just to give you a sense of sort of the way that I sort of operate as a reader, I am very sort of psyche and soul development led. So unlike some readers that kind of focus more on external circumstances or things like that, I'm not a love reader. Of course, I will read it if it shows up in the reading, but I don't do that as its own entity. So I have a tendency to channel things that are sort of more about your emotional, mental, or internal experience, and you can apply those to anything in your life as you see fit. So this works for career, this works for love, this works for home and family, any of those things. Okay. So let's get started. In the position of the heart of the matter, this is kind of your starting place. This is what's on your heart. We've got the Death card. This is one of my favorite Death cards of any deck I've seen. It's beautiful. And we've got the Hanged Man. So one cycle is ending, Pisces, and another will be beginning. But what I'm feeling is like a major, and this is no surprise given the state of everything, a major slowdown, which is what this Hanged Man is indicating. I mean, Pisces, you are the last sign of the zodiac. I don't think the Death card is necessarily jolting thing for you. I think you're pretty good at ending phases and sort of letting things naturally dissolve as they need to, letting things die. And I get the same sense with the Hanged Man. This is a period for you where it's kind of time to go inward, allow things to naturally slow down, and use it as a time to figure out where you want to go next. And you may not necessarily know what that is right now, but I don't get the sense that it's super difficult for you to be in this place right now. For some of you, it may feel pretty wanted, like, oh, thank God, I can finally just kind of chill for a minute, right? So allow this last phase to die. Just allow the cycle to end, and then be patient. Be patient, let things recalibrate, receive any sort of energetic downloads that you naturally receive, and use this as a period to recuperate and readjust as necessary. And then crossing that, we've got the Moon, which is basically saying the same thing. This is your energy, Pisces. Get in touch with your intuition. Get in touch with your heart, your natural instincts, who you are outside of this body, right, or outside of this space and time, and then consider from that place who you are and what you want to do next, right, before this new cycle begins. And coming up in your recent past, we got the Six of Swords reversed. With this can come a resistance to change, which may be the case for some of you. For others of you, you may have been going through internal shifts for a while now, and you're just still feeling that. you're entering sort of a new phase of it, or you're tying up loose ends of this cycle that's kind of already been ending. And you're just approaching that in the best way possible, I think, for many of you. I do get a sense of a little bit of fear and anxiety with this, but it feels like that ship has kind of already sailed, so to speak. So I would just allow, for those of you that are in fear, which can come with the moon as well, fear can come with the moon, do what you can to recenter. And, know that with any new cycle or the ending of a cycle, that can come with a natural sense of fear because there's an uncertainty and we don't know what's coming next, right? So, be easy on yourself if you felt some fear and anxiety with these shifts that are happening. And in your foundation, what's driving you forward, we've got the Seven of Swords. You had a plan, Pisces. You had a plan, and it just didn't shake out the way that you thought it was going to. Everything came to an abrupt halt. Everything changed. This change was sudden. And now you're just kind of like, okay, what happens now? Right, so I do feel uncertainty, and I feel it from this card especially. I feel it from the moon. But with the moon card, that uncertainty can be used, right? It can be used to go inward, to get in touch with your intuition, to kind of go into that dark night, right? And find what you need to find there. And with the Seven of Swords, I'm getting more of a mental energy of like, mentally you were in this place, right, where you had these plans or this idea of how things were going to go, and it's just like, no. So any narratives you're feeling, just pull back on the narrative, or at least bring some awareness to that narrative, right? And feel into your intuition, your instinct, your emotional world instead. Don't let your mind get too crazy. Or, I don't want to say get too crazy, don't let it run away from you, right? Because there may be some anger or some fear or some like, hey, what the hell, that kind of comes with this energy, and that is what's driving you right now. So it feels like a very uncertain place to be, and crowning you is the Five of Wands. This is what you're thinking about, right? And again, it's sort of like you had a plan, it's now being met with so much resistance, and I don't feel like this is purely internal either. I feel like this is the state of the world, and you're very aware of it, right? So with the Five of Wands can come, I don't know, I would just say drama, and it's not necessarily emanating from you. It's just a sense of the world being dramatic in general, in which case I would absolutely, again, encourage you to take space, to go inward, and to get in touch with yourself amidst all this, right? And for your new circumstance, we've got the Three of Wands, which means there's opportunities available to you. And this may be this plan, right, that you had that didn't go the way that you thought it would go. Is a reality for you, but there are these things over here that you maybe didn't see at first, and you're seeing them now, or will see them soon, and it's sort of like, oh, now it's opening up opportunities for me that either didn't exist before, or I just didn't see them because I didn't have to think that creatively about my situation, right, which now you do. And you may be finding ways to kind of carry your plans forward in a completely different way. And it feels positive, it feels tangible, it feels like something you can carry with you even post all the craziness, like something new will happen for you that is a creative solution to something you didn't see before. And in the position of your attitude, your energy, we've got the Page of Cups, which is awesome. And we've got the Fool reversed, which I'm getting very internal energy from. So For some of you, this could be resistance to change or a new start. For the rest of you, it's just an internal sort of emotional, psychical new start that doesn't have to do with your external environment. It's just like you're getting an energy upgrade, right? And it's in the realm of your emotions. I get the sense this isn't a brand new emotional cycle for you. Like you've kind of seen this coming, but this is sort of like you're seeing now where this emotional sort of upgrade or new start for you will see tangible results in your life, and you're at the very start of that. Or some of you may be, I'm not getting this from most of you, but some of you may just be getting some sort of piece of information from either somebody or like even a book that you read or a divine download or something that like allows you to see something in a different way that will be really emotionally healing for you. So that's for some of you. In the position of your environment, we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So something in your emotional, creative world, maybe career for some of you, passion for some of you, is like actually really being rejuvenated and revamped by everything that's going on. Like you're really seeing, again, opportunities in places that you didn't see before, and it might really be lighting a fire under you. Like it's sort of igniting these new things that you could do. So like if you're an artist, you may be feeling very creative. If you're in a really passionate career, you may really be feeling sort of a resurgence of like where you want to take that or where you want to go. I just get the sense that something's brewing. That you're really feeling the seed of something highly creative, and you have all of these energetic internal resources available to you that will allow you to develop something that maybe you've been sitting on for a while and just haven't gotten a green light, or maybe this is brand new. It really depends on you. In the position of your fears, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, but it's upright. Do what you can to stay grounded through this. So tap into your energy whenever you can or whenever you feel the need. And just connect yourself with the earth, connect yourself with your physical material reality, especially when we're all kind of isolated right now. Like if you can connect with others in a safe way to get you out of your own head and your own space every once in a while, that might be good too. So like kind of a balancing act of like, okay, I'm with myself and with my thoughts. I'm also in the world and I'm tapped into that, right? So do what you can to find balance. We're all fearing our resources a little bit right now because everybody's kind of taking a financial hit or at least financial uncertainty from this, and you may be feeling that as well. So do what you can to make yourself feel safe and connected and embodied, okay? And then in your outcome, we got the Chariot reversed. And this, my mind immediately goes, again, even the colors kind of match up to this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups energy. And it's reversed, which I'm feeling just means not yet. So the Chariot upright, it's a Cancer energy, which is also water, like you. It's a cardinal Cancer energy. It's all about sort of taking a time to come up with a plan and a strategy and then just like unleashing it, sort of like shooting an arrow, like just like going forward, and then you're going and you can't be stopped, right? So I'm getting nothing negative about the reversal. I am getting like there is going to be a long pause before this Chariot moves upright. But what you're doing is you're planting this and watering the seeds of something, and you're coming up with a really brilliant idea that is going to eventually be unleashed. So sit on it, think, feel, figure out what you're going to do, and then just use the pause as an opportunity to just keep developing in deeper detail, figuring out exactly what you want to do before this Chariot moves forward, right? Which it may be a while, but it will. It absolutely will. So, Pisces, that is for the month of April 2020. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I love each and every one of you, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you.